Hi there, this is Kevin with Roguedeckbuilder.com here with match number 3. I don't know if I can keep this, this is with Immortal spam is what we were calling this deck, but it's more like one drops, one drop spam, I don't know, because Immortal Servitude doesn't get played that much. I don't know if we can keep this hand. It does have 2 Mutavaults though, I usually count these as creatures, and it does have the lands to actually activate them, so no, we're not going to mulligan this. I'm going to start off with a Godless Shrine into a Rakdos Cackler probably. So no, let's see if we can go up against something besides a mono blue deck. And if this is mono blue number 3, I'm just going to make a Supreme Verdict deck. I'm just going to play an Esper Control with Merciless Evictions and Supreme Verdicts and Ratchet Bombs and just farm this deck like crazy into oblivion. So let's go here with a Godless Shrine. And that was the worst draw imaginable. Allows us actually to play just a regular land and Cackler here. Yes, we'd like to unleash it. So the Blood Crypt into play tap. This is probably going to be Dega control, which is which is black, red, white control, which is a very, very popular deck. It has Anger of Gods, which is definitely our bane here. We could just get completely. We'll Temple of Silence here to scry away a land, hopefully off the top, so we never have to see another land again. Yay! Put this on the bottom. All right, and then we can Torment Hero, and hopefully I just don't get Anger of the Gods, and just have to scoop here. The Mutavaults are going to be great in this matchup, as it's going to allow me to get in there for some late damage. We can definitely path the Bravery next turn. He might Lightning Strike. He's a Magma Jet it. All right, so that helps him scry, but it means he's not going to have an Anger of Gods in his hand. And Magma Jet is pretty good against my deck. Definitely Immortal Servitudes are all going to come in, unless he is playing an Anger of the Gods heavy deck, which he might be. I'm thinking that actually is more plausible than not that he's playing a lot of Anger of Gods. But I'm liking this matchup. It does run a lot of removal, like Dreadbores and stuff. Yeah, it's Dega control is what this is going to be. So I'm hoping the Mutavaults can actually get me there. So he puts a card on top of his library. CV Dreadbores away. The Torment Hero. There's just so much control in this. Wow. Oh, come on. Come on, MT Joe. This is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is 4 games in a row with either no lands, all lands. Even Scried one away. I did keep a high land count, but still drawing into, 2 more lands after my 5 land keep is just frustrating. All right, so we're going to path the Bravery here. And hopefully not draw into land number 7. Or 8. Wow, yeah. Yeah, if we draw into land number... Well, it'd be 9 because one's Scried on the bottom. So this is... You just have to... This is one thing with Magic you have to do is ride out this horrible luck streak. So, yeah, my deck's not the greatest, but also this shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be completely land flood or completely land screwed. Boros Elite is not going to do it either. This Desecration Demon just might kill me by itself. So another Mutavault can come out and we can Boros Elite. But, man, this Demon is most likely gonna be the end of us, as I really don't have any way to deal with it either. No ultimate prices. I cut them from my sideboard, which you definitely could put ultimate prices back in. Desecration Demon is one of the #1 cards used in the format right now. If you shut down the Desecration Demon against mono black, a lot of times then their Grey Merchant's only hitting for a few. See, and here I get my rage comment. He's gonna cry about my list here. Yeah, you little net decker. You take your little net deck that you didn't build. You just copy and paste, and you're complaining about me running a non-deck list. Okay, so I think I might tap this down. Yes, unfortunately, tap this Desecration Demon down to try to get in here for at least 6 damage. So maybe Chandra's gonna come out here, or Rakdos Return. Yay, you get to see all my lands. All my crappy lands that I just drew into. So, unfortunately, now I'm not going to be able to... Gain some life, though. Put him down to 14. Not going to be able to get them up to 3 3s. Which is a bit problematic. Blood Baron Viscopa. Alright. The good news is I think I can outrace this deck. If I don't get Completely boned with lands. You know, screw this, MTGO. Draw me a million lands, why don't you? That was 10 lands. 10 lands because I scried one away. So, alright. Alright, calm down, Kevin. I think this Immortal Servitude is actually really good. I didn't see any Anger of the Gods, which means you might not have it. Brave of the Elements is something I could definitely come in. Blind Obedience, I think I am going to bring in to kind of grind him out. Judge's Familiar is really good against Rakdos' Return. All these early 1-drops are very good too. I'm thinking that Suntail Hawk can come out. We'll go for 24 creatures, and maybe like a Fortify or Righteous Charge can come out as well. I'm going to submit this away. Yes, we'd like to play first. Finally, we got a deck that I think we can actually go with. No, I'd not like to mulligan this. I think I do actually Temple of Silence, though, here first turn, because I do want the black. This can go on the bottom. And next turn we can throw 2 creatures out and hopefully get that Path of Bravery out third turn. So there's a Mutavault. That's actually really cool late game because we can Judge's Familiar, Tormented Hero, and next turn we have the Path of Bravery. So hopefully he has comes into play tap land here. He scries something away, and we can get in here for some decent damage, or we can just Mutavault and throw in another Tormented Hero. And I think you Path the Bravery might be the right way to go. He's going to Thought Seize. That's actually really good versus us. He's going to take away the Path the Bravery. So this is going to change our play around. He does take some damage here. So there's a Godless Shrine. It's going to be Mutavault, though. And we can tack in for 3. So he's down to a 15. We've got the Tormented Hero, number 2. And he is on a bit of a clock here. He could Anger of Gods, but I just counterspell it. He doesn't have it. So Mutavault number 2, and I think the right play here is just to swing in with everything. And he has something here. Magma Jet's a Mutavault, but he's still going to take 5, and that doesn't allow... I can't actually fortify here. That's fine. But he still takes 5. He can Anger of Gods the following turn. And I do have the Godless Shrine. A Desecration Demon can come out here. Anger of the Gods, yep. I'm going to make him cast one more. And that's almost a wrap. I mean, I'm going to be able to get in here with Mutavaults. And Righteous Charge, so... That's unfortunate he had that Anger of Gods, because now he can really just throw out like a Blood Baron Viscopa before I can really get him. I'm thinking. I mean, even like maybe the best case scenario is drawing into another land here. Well, not that one. And I'm actually going to put this on top. Yeah. And again, getting with the Mutavaults. Jeez. Gosh, lag. See if he's got another... Yep, Hero's Downfall. That's really good. So much control in this deck. This deck's actually... Dega Control is actually a very good... Very good deck. But he's still on the verge of dying to a Righteous Charge Fortify. If I draw into another creature, I should be okay. Both Mutavaults are dead. I do need those. But it looks like Blood Baron Viscopa's going to come out. Nope, Chained to the Rocks. So there's a crazy amount of removal. And a Desecration Demon, I'm sure, is going to be the other one. Nope, Rakdos Return for 2. So that's how this deck wins. It just tries to get card advantage via Rakdos' return. So as you can see, this deck probably isn't the greatest. This hero, I mean, Immortal Servitude. If Immortal Servitude does come out, though, we get. Oh no, he exiled them. So yeah, not the greatest. So we get one card back and a Dreadbore. So he just needs to find some. He just has to find some card advantage through Unutterable Connections or Read the Bones. Righteous Charge, again, is not going to do it. I'm thinking that Spear of Helios can be better than another Righteous Charge. Because that will at least allow us some... And Civic Saber's bad. Definitely not going to go the Civic Saber, so... I'm going to take that out. I think I already did take that out. Yeah, I did take the Civic Saber out. I'm going to go ahead and take out another Righteous Charge to put in another Spear of Heliod and see how that works. So there's Immortal Servitude. I do believe we do cast it. But the Anger of Gods kind of ruined that. I mean, see, Immortal Servitude would be great in this deck if two Tormented Heroes weren't actually exiled. So... Again, he's staring down death next turn if he just whiffs. If not, I mean, he's just whiffing into lands. If he has more creature removal, which I think he might, then, yeah, Dreadbore there, and he might have another creature removal on the Judge's Familiar. A Hero's Downfall or something. Yeah, just double Dreadbore. Alright. Alright, that's all his Dreadbores, right? Not quite. Another Righteous Charge is not going to do it. So he's just got to draw into a Desecration Demon or a Blood Baron Viscopa, and this should be game. It's more removal, though, I'm sure. There's another Tormented Hero. Good news is late game if I get some more stuff in the... Oops, I should equip there. My bad. He's probably got some more Chain to the Rocks. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. That's enough removal out of his deck. There's Immortal Servitude again, which I think we run. If it wouldn't have been a Chain of the Rocks, we would have been okay with the Immortal Servitude. Getting back 3 guys here. But see if he has even more removal. It doesn't look like it. There's a Boros Elite, which is really tempting. I don't want to run into another Anger of Gods. I think we just go for the kill here. You got it. Hero's Downfall, Hero's Downfall. And is this game? Did we actually get him? No, he's got Dreadbore number 5. Hero's Downfall. But he's a 4. And if he doesn't have anything here, I actually could win this. No, Dreadbore number 4. Number 4 Dreadbore. So Hero's Downfall number 2. 2 Hero's Downfalls and 4 Dreadbores. 2 Chain of the Rocks come out. Just crazy. Just crazy amount of removal this guy runs. Alright, so we're going to hook up this to this and call him good. But I just keep on coming as well. So... And he actually loses it. He actually loses it there. Our 1-1s get us there. He's probably raging, but I can't think of a better hand besides a Blood Baron or Desecration Demon. So, yeah, Spear of Heliod is actually a good... actually, Pro White helps with the Spear of... the Blood Baron, the Spear of Heliod, but Spear of Heliod can easily kill the Desecration Demon. So I might just actually brave the elements here. Bring this in versus Anger of the Gods. And Profit Loss is bad. I don't think I need the Ready Willing. I mean, giving my guys Death Touch is pretty good, actually, but everything's either white. Everything's white or black in my deck. Oars Up Charm's bad. Profit Loss is okay. I kind of want to go Suntail Hawks to give me some more. Blind Obedience to me still seems pretty good to make when he casts that. I don't think Blind Obedience needs to come in. We're going to take out the Civic Saber. I'm bringing those to kind of help my dudes out. Immortal Servitude, Soldier Pantheon. Not going to mulligan. This is a bad hand, but it's got the Immortal Servitude. That's all I care about. It's the card that's going to actually win us this match. If it does win. Ugh, didn't want to see that land, but Immutavault's not like a dead land. So you can't Dreadbore this guy. But he can Magna Jet it. There we go. Here it starts again. And another land. Magic just hates me. Maybe I need to play like 14 lands. The way I'm drawing lands. Okay, so here could come out... Read the Bones. That's really good. Fills his hand back up. I don't know. Maybe... Yeah, I guess Read the Bones is better than Unrolled Connections in some instances. So he's going to try to Rakdos Return me before I can really... I think really get established here. I do think that it's going to be... I'm going to put this play tapped, and we're going to get in there for 2 damage. So he's down to 16. Blood Baron is just going to be a good game if he can drop it. He's missing the white. Desecration looks like it's going to come out. That hurts a lot. Because I can't really have any way to remove it. Come on. This is just getting ridiculous here. That is enough, MT Joe. Enough. You don't need to give me lands every turn in a 20-card land deck. Urgh. All right. So we'll just Path to Bravery here. It's kind of a dead card at this moment. Because Desecration Demon is just going to wreak havoc on us. But he really can't attack in a lot of times. Otherwise, he takes damage. Unless another demon is going to come out. Yes, it is another one. Do you know what? An Elspeth might be good in the sideboard with this deck. As I have so many pump spells and so many ways to get rid of cards. Oh, look at that. Magic the Gathering Online. Keep a 3-land hand and still get flooded. Alright, I'm just going to concede this. There's no way we can beat 2 Desecration Demons. Look at that. Good lord. Enough. Enough, MTGO. What is this nonsense? So, you can't win in this bad luck streak here. Again, I understand the deck isn't great. It's fun, but I cannot win when I draw 10 lands every game. Again, you cannot win with a 20 land deck with a bunch of 1-drops and consistently drawing 10 lands and having 43 of them left. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll quit whining here. We'll go on to the third, see if we can actually salvage this and go not 0-4 and actually win a match with our fun little deck here. This is Kevin with Roguedeckbuilder.com. Thanks for watching.